Well, we've got some old faces who return. We've got some less older faces that return from the early days, and in between we've got a good bunch of new players. So it's a really nice mix. There's a lot of players that have played cricket together already, and there's a real strong connection to Tamil Nadu and obviously to CSK, which is nice. He's a quality bowler, and there's no doubt about it. And if this is where he finishes his career in terms of IPL, then it's a great story, and we're happy to have him back and looking forward to him being part of CSK again, and hopefully with the skills he's got, playing a big part in the season. We've been tracking him closely for the last few years, and I think he's just got better and better. And the surface like we have out here, he could be an absolute weapon, as well as conditions are right, Jadeja and Ashwin. So yeah, we're really positive about our spin attack, but also the balance we've got within our side. I think we're the only ones that rate it, but we think we've got a nice side. Yeah, the first team's always tough. There's always some line calls that are made, and this team's going to be no different. But when you go right back to the auction table and you hope for these scenarios. You hope, one, you get the players that you're after, and two, that they stay fit and are with you for the IPL. The other thing to note is the IPL is a long tournament. It's like starting in March, finishing in May, so a lot can happen. And we've learned, in particular last year, that having good cover and making sure that your replacement players or pressure players are ready to go, because you do use a lot more players than what you think. He's really good, he's really calm, and a lot of our work is done with the auction as well. So you go right back and you do a lot of talking about how you want to play the game, and if anything, that's when the most important work is done. It's around plotting how we think we can win, and then going about getting the players that we think can do it, can implement it. But he'll be a big part of any success we have, there's no doubt, as will MS. So together, that type of leadership with Ash and Jadeja as well is really valuable. So a lot of our talking, a lot of our planning has been done, and now it's just about performance. And I think Rutu's one of the best around, so he'll be fine. Benjamin Button of cricket, he's getting younger. He's done everything well. He is probably fitter than last year, just given he was coming back from a knee surgery. Yeah, he's 43, which we have to respect, but there's ways in which we can use him, which we think is very beneficial to us winning games. And there's no doubt he's still got the talent, and he's got the drive, which are two of the main things. But straight into it, isn't it? It's going to give us a really good idea as to where we sit. You go really well until you wear one on the chops in the first game. So we are hoping that we've done our preparation well and we can use home ground advantage. I think one of the things we've struggled with in the last probably 2 seasons is coming to grips with our home conditions. They are changing, but we've got, I think, the skill set around to be able to cope with that. I'm looking forward to seeing new players experiencing it for the first time, because it's something special. And even when I go back to New Zealand, trying to explain just the intensity of the fan base in Chennai and the atmosphere that's created at the ground. And when you play Mumbai, there's no bigger. So Mumbai RCB, it's going to be a couple of massive days. So yeah, I really look forward to it. I've seen a lot of games and experienced a lot of crowds, but this one is one of the better ones.